This week on Passing It On Outdoors.
Shot your first deer, Brayden. Let's go. What do you think, Brayden? Yeah. I'm so done. This moment right here that's got me, right here, Hunter. Right here, baby. Good shot. Thank you, Lord. Got it, man. Get down there and pick him up.
Passing It On Outdoors is brought to you by Agri Supply, more than a farm store. Carolina Cooker, a tradition born in the South. James River Equipment, serving the Carolinas with 30 full-service locations. Black Widow Deer Lures, it's simple, they work. And Hands of a Sportsman, inspire, motivate, overcome.
So when I was coming up, we were going places like Castle County Game Lands and Uwharrie Mountains with my dad and his friends, and we may go all year and not even see a deer. And looking back on it now, yeah, I wanted to shoot a deer, wanted to see deer, but spending time with my dad and his friends, those are the times that I cherish the most. These men were responsible for me going in the woods. That means these men are responsible for you going in the woods. That's where it started a long time ago. And it's not gonna end with y'all. My goal for you kids is for you to continue to teach other people how to do this thing. So when I thought about doing this hunt, I put a long list of things together that I thought these kids needed to be successful in the hunting world. First of all, they needed something to shoot an animal with, a crossbow. They needed boots, they needed camouflage, they needed broadheads. I wanted them to have binoculars and range finders. They need a blind to sit in. They need a chair to sit in. They need a backpack to carry all their gear. And so I went to work to try to get all this stuff for these kids. So when I started thinking about doing this hunt, I knew that I wanted to take 10 kids hunting, but obviously I can't take 10 kids at the same time. I live in a town called Walberg, North Carolina, and I know a lot of guys that hunt, and so I started making a few phone calls. And as we started talking about this, we got together and really discussed how we wanted to handle this. We didn't want to just take them hunting. We wanted to teach them how to look for deer sign and why we're putting the blind where we're putting it, and talking to the landowners and respecting the land and opening the gates and closing the gates and stuff like that. And so at the end of it all, what we realized is we weren't just guides. We were turning these guys from Walberg into mentors. So the night before the hunt, we brought all the kids in with their families and the landowners so we could fellowship and hang out. We fed them a really good meal, and we presented them with what they thought was the borrowed gear was really theirs. And we added a few more things to it to sweeten the pot for them to be successful on this hunt and every hunt past this one. This is pretty much your whole deal right here. This is your stuff, right? My hope is that tomorrow you shoot a deer and you're hunters for life. And my hope is that you all go to school on Monday, whether you shoot anything or not, and tell all your friends about what kind of fun that you had today and tomorrow. And tell them how good hunting is, because hunting is a good thing. It's providing meat for the table, it's having a good time. I promise you, for whatever reason we were talking about today, there will be tears shed tomorrow. It's just whatever. Whitetail hunting sheds tears for some reason. You think these kids were smiling when they got all the gear? Y'all just hang tight, you really fixing to see some smiles.
For many years, you've known Agri Supply as the go-to place for all your farm supplies. With a visit to one of our store locations or to our website, you'll see that we're much more than just a farm store. From cooking supplies, which includes a line of cast iron and enamelware, to truck toolboxes, trailers, lawn and garden supplies, outdoor apparel, and hunting and sporting goods, Agri Supply carries a variety of products that cater to your farm, shop, and home needs. With over 26,000 items at reasonable low pricing, we truly have something for everyone. Agri Supply continues to be a family-owned business with a large selection of consistent quality items, honest low pricing, and above all else, excellent customer service. By standing behind our products and services, we promise to never let you leave unhappy. Visit one of our retail locations or online at agrisupply.com and let us earn your business.
Beloved by many for the ability to impart flavor, Carolina Cooker was established to bring everything you need to cook with under one roof. With a wide variety of cooking burners and fryers to cast iron cookware and accessories, Carolina Cooker has what you need to dish up great food. Whether you're tailgating, camping, or cooking for a large number of people, make Carolina Cooker your go-to brand for cooking needs. Visit us today at carolinacooker.com. Carolina Cooker, a tradition born in the South.
No matter the job at hand, James River delivers the John Deere equipment to take it on. Whether you're mowing your lawn, hauling material, or baling hay, James River has the John Deere mowers, tractors, Gator utility vehicles, and implements you need to get it done fast. Plus, with low-rate financing and big cash rebates, James River makes owning a John Deere just as easy as it is to operate. Come see us today or request a quote online at jamesriverequipment.com. James River delivers.
If you're in the market for new hunting apparel, check out our new Treason Camo Wear. Everything from their jackets to pants are designed for stealth and mobility in mind. The unique arrangement allows you to blend in with any environment of your choosing. Visit one of our retail locations or online at www.agrisupply.com.
Over here at Adam Hilton's place, we've got Stephen and Sawyer Munson getting Sawyer his little place fixed up, and Adam's got this cool box blind, and he's decided to, just put the blind, our Barnett blind, right underneath it. Works out pretty good. He's got this nice little food plot right here. He's gonna come in here and bush hog a little bit. We're gonna put the corn about 20 yards. Chip shot for old Sawyer. He's dead eye with that crossbow. Deadly dead eye. Deer killer Sawyer, I promise you. Him up there whacking them leaves. He's the man. So, good stuff. This is blind kid number 7 that we put up. Actually 8. We got 2 more. So, hopefully we'll get them in the next couple days and be ready to get settled in. About 2 weeks away from our hunt. Can't wait. Hopefully changing 10 kids' lives. We love y'all. God bless. Well, Adam's worked real hard with Sawyer getting his crossbow dialed in, getting his blind out, getting his corn out. Now all he's got to do is get him woke up to shoot at this deer because she's coming in.
give me some. Just give me. Hey, wait. What do you think about that, Dad?
That one's still there. It's he comes back, I'll shoot him.
I told you there was smiles coming. Look at them teeth shining on Dad in the back of the blind. That's all you can see.
It feels good. It feels good.
I didn't think he was gonna get up. What are you gonna do? Sleep all morning, not let him do the deer walk? Man, let's go at him. I'm shaking so bad. Boy, you nailed her. You nailed her. I'm proud of you. All right, folks, here we are. Old Sawyer done killed his first deer ever with a crossbow, donated by Carbon Express. 10 youths in Davidson County got to hunt today, thanks to Carbon Express, Sig Sawyer, Ground Blinds, I can't remember who they are. Baronet ground blinds and
Schwacker
broadheads, and you got guys like Adam, Dad like Steven, and Sawyer right here. Just put the smacketh on a big old nanny. What do you think about that? Huh? You not gonna talk?
I'm happy.
I didn't think he was gonna get up. He was taking a nap. We had to.
Somebody was almost snoring.
Yeah, talking about relax, but this is what it's about. First time killer. Hopefully he'll pass it on and keep doing it himself. Y'all stay tuned. You're watching Pass It On Outdoors, and we're gonna get this thing. We're 4 happy hunters right now. Y'all stay tuned. Congratulations. Right. Come here.
Passing It On Outdoors is also brought to you by Lucky Buck Minerals, bigger bucks guaranteed. Hunter Safety Systems, saving lives is what we do. Jarrett Rifles, the most accurate rifle in the world. Ben Pearson Archery, rebuilding the legend. Carolina School of Broadcast, measures success one graduate at a time. And the Cowden Plantation, a true Southern hunting experience.
So why does Whitetail Edge use Black Widow deer lures? It's 100% pure whitetail deer urines. It's never brown or broken down. Black Widow deer lures are always fresh, collected and bottled within 24 hours of collection to guarantee freshness. So why should you use Black Widow deer lures? Because it works. Visit www.blackwidowdeerlures.com.
The Hands of a Sportsman is making dreams come true and providing opportunities for people both young and old with disabilities that present challenges for them to enjoy the outdoors. In short, we're creating an advantage for the disadvantaged. For some, if not all, the great outdoors breaks the struggles of everyday life and provides opportunities we all need. To become a mentor, a volunteer, or to donate, log on to handsofasportsman.org and help make a difference today.
This week on What's Cooking with Carolina Cooker. For recipes, visit carolinacooker.com.
There's a lot of different ways you can do beer butt chicken. This is the way I do it. As I like to say, it's gonna be pretty nasty. Take this butter and just lather it all over this chicken. Just get it in there. Obviously, I put some in the inside, peel this skin back, put butter in there, if it'll stay, a little slippery. And once I get all this butter in there, we're gonna put the rub that I got on it. Like I said, there's plenty of ways to do beer butt chicken. You can inject this thing, you can stuff garlic cloves in it. I don't think you can do it wrong if you don't do it in excess, but Max Speed Shop chicken rub, that's all I'm gonna do with it. I'm just gonna coat it real good, sort of pat it in there a little bit, and then turn it over. Try to get it all in the nooks and crannies and get it on there good. It's on top of that butter. All right, the next thing you're gonna do, you get your 2 beers. I prefer Busch Light. This actually comes with the Carolina Cooker Kamado grill. Just pour that beer in there. What that's gonna do, is once it gets hot, it's gonna boil that beer up into the top, into that chicken. Take that chicken and open it up, set it right on top, just like that. And in just a few minutes, when that grill's ready, all we gotta do is set it right on top of that. All we're gonna do now is take our chicken and set it right in the center. I have put a temp probe in it so I can keep track of it where I don't have to lift the lid. Let that thing rock till it gets right. Chicken is up to temperature, and man, don't that look good. Pull that out right there. Lay that over there, and I'm gonna pull it right off of that can. Oh, Lord. Let's see if it's, I mean, look at that bone right there. When the bone comes out and there ain't no meat on it, it's right. So Carolina Cooker not only sells stuff to cook on, they've got a great line of sauces. They got the mustard sauce and the other barbecue sauces and some hot sauce. And my favorite is the mustard sauce, if I can keep my piece of chicken in there. So get your little mustard sauce. Oh, stupid. That just tops that chicken right off. I mean, just put the cherry on top. Go to carolinacooker.com, get you one of these grills, and look up all the recipes they have, including this one. For more recipes like this, visit carolinacooker.com. So our next hunter is Braden Varner, and let me tell you a little bit about Braden. Literally, my two youngest girls and Braden grew up together. His grandmother watched them the same time he was coming up from birth. So I've known this kid for a long time, and I'm really, really excited about getting in the blind with him. We didn't do a whole lot in the beginning of this, so the footage you're fixing to see is basically the deer walking in and Braden shooting it. So hang tight, you're fixing to see some more smiles.
Squeeze that trigger and keep your head down till he's gone. Squeeze the trigger. Good job. You got him. Oh yeah. You got him. Good going, man. Good going. Cheers. You shot your first deer, Brady. Let's go.
What you say, Brady?
Yeah.
You got him.
Hammered him.
You hammered him. He's down.
My heart was going like, oh.
I know.
I was like, what if I miss? What if I miss?
You got it good.
Good job, Braden.
He done a head dive. He had his head down.
Yeah, you shot him right in the heart. That's why he was going away just a little bit. So it went in behind his shoulder and went right in his heart.
Yeah, I was like, let me try to get like right there.
Yeah. Braden Varner, you shot your first deer, son.
Yes.
Yes.
That's great, buddy. That's great.
Way to go. He's down there. He's down. Here, let me cock your bow back. Just leave him up. We're gonna sit here for a little bit.
Yeah, we're gonna give him 15 or 20 minutes before we get out.
He ain't going nowhere.
No, he was running on his nose, son.
Yes, he was running on his nose. We're gonna cock it back in case if another one comes in, he can get to another one.
Good Lord, what a shot, Braden. I am super proud of you. Now let's go find your deer.
Yoink. Where was he at? Like where?
See that blood?
Yeah.
Right here's where you shot. Just gotta look around and see if we see there.
There's more blood.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
See if you can find his hair.
That's what I want.
He might still have it.
Right here's where he shot.
There's his hair.
See it? Yep.
Nope.
Pick it up.
See that? See all that blood went clean through it?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's gonna bleed like a stuck pig.
Mm-hmm. There.
Get up there in front, Braden, see if you can find it.
See some more?
Right there. Right there. There's a good spot. There he is.
See?
Yep, right there.
Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. That rascal did. Right here, man. Right here.
Look at that.
That's a hard shot right there.
All day long it's a hard shot.
What do you think?
Good size.
Your first deer?
Your first deer.
Yep.
Shit, that's good.
I don't know about you guys, but best part of hunts usually are sharing it with people that you love. And Braden's fixing to do that very thing with a phone call from his dad.
What's up, dude?
What's up?
Sweet. That's awesome, isn't it?
Yeah,
You rock.
I know.
He said, I know.
How far was you away?
30 yards.
30 yards.
Wow.
He shot him right in the heart, Jeff. That deer probably run 50 yards. He was dead when he pulled the trigger. He just didn't know it. Ain't that awesome?
Yeah.
See what I told you about practicing on that, dude?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Braden here is one of the lucky kids that got chosen to do the youth hunt, and all this gear you see is his because of great partners, Carbon Express, Swacker Broadheads, Sig Sauer, Alps Outdoors, Walk On Archery. I know I'm gonna forget somebody, I apologize. Barnett Blinds, but you know, Braden hadn't been able to go that much, and I called his daddy on Thursday and said, hey, can he go? And he said, yeah. And I called Donnie. I said, Donnie, I'm gonna need some help. And Donnie was able to come help us. And it's easier when you got trying to run a camera when you got somebody to help. So, what do you think about your first deer there, boy?
Good.
Yeah. So we called his daddy, and I believe his daddy's about to pee all over himself. He's a little bit more excited than Braden. Braden was shaking a little bit, wasn't he?
Yeah.
That's good stuff. So, honestly, this is the truth. I hardly got any footage of beforehand. So me and Braden's gonna have to go back and get some footage of him practicing with his crossbow and all that stuff. And Hands with Sportsman helped him out with his camouflage and his fancy boots he's got on. And you know, this is why I wanted to do this. Our hunt was 2 weeks ago, and he can continue to hunt, and not just today, but from now on. And officially, Braden is a deer killer, and he's a hunter for the rest of his life, and hopefully he continues to do this, and hopefully when he's 40 years old like me, maybe he'll take some kid too. So that was the ultimate goal. So just thankful for all our partners that helped us with this thing, and I believe it's a good day, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's get this thing gutted out and get him to the processor where you can put meat on the table for the family. How about that?
Okay.
Man, how cool was those two hunts? And let me give you a little aspect that you probably don't really know. Braden Barner, his parents don't hunt at all, but his dad understands that his kid wants to hunt, and he understood that we were doing something to get him in the woods, so he got him involved. And maybe Braden don't hunt at all for the next 2 or 3 years, but he may come back to it one day. And how cool would that be for him to for this to be the reason that he does that. So congratulations to Sawyer and his dad with all them teeth showing, and congratulations to Braden and his family for getting into hunting. Stay tuned till next week. We got another kid and more smiles.